Nothing negative happened to the people who didn't take the COVID vaccine? Weird.
That's a good one. Wait, you're serious? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because your other videos are claiming that Democrats are trying to give free healthcare to illegals, which is also totally fucking wrong. There have been multiple studies and peer-reviewed research on this, but I know that's difficult for Maga because it requires reading past a headline. But if you look at the actual numbers through all of the major variants for the unvaccinated and the vaccinated, those who were unvaccinated were dying off 4 times as fast. And not just deaths, you were also getting infected nearly 3 times as much. And as you can see from the data here, when Delta was the most prevalent, that's where there was the biggest disparity in deaths. Because we decided to get the vaccine that came out in December of 2020, and you guys just decided to keep kicking the bucket. In fact, that rate only came down to where Republicans were dying 50% more than Democrats after Omicron showed up, because Omicron was more contagious, but much less deadly. So in the end, the only thing that saved you psycho anti-vaxxers from a karmic episode of natural selection was that Omicron showed up, which was less deadly. Now, I know that you're just on here in order to sell your shitty treason merchandise, all while sounding like every other cultist. Hi, Patriots! Heil Trump! Welcome to another great day of fascism! I would sooner believe Jeffrey Dahmer is a vegan. You guys are pretty pathetic in your attempt to pretend you're not Nazis. But it doesn't surprise me because your bio even says you're turning off your comments until you get off of liberal TikTok. Way to admit that you just want to stay in your stupid echo chamber. Nothing says insecurity like turning off your comments and your engagement. But that's what you get when you're in a cult following a fat orange con man. But then again, your orange Jesus said it best. Smart people don't like him, and he loves the poorly educated.